Okay, what I have here is Anakin Skywalker's Clone Wars cartoon fighter. It's a pretty cool little fighter. Just got it the other day, got it used, put all the pieces over there. It's got a little rocket ship on the bottom. Well, not rocket ship, it's got a little weapon on the bottom that shoots out stuff. You have to pull it out. It's got a front panel here that comes loose and forms its own little fighter. You can even put a figure in there where R2-D2 is. I got this one with R2-D2, so it's pretty cool. That's the Clone Wars R2-D2. He's a little different looking. Let's stick him out and take a look at him. As you can see, he's a little bit different than the regular R2-D2s. Regular Star Wars R2-D2s. He's got little panels that pop open, little arms that extend from inside there. That one's kind of stuck. It's supposed to pop open and the arm's supposed to pop out. I'll have to fix that later. He also has a little foot, so you can do his third foot thing. Let's see how that looks. And there he is with his third foot. Alright. He doesn't really go in the vehicle too well with that third foot sticking out. So I'm just putting the foot down in the cockpit. As you can see, let's take a look. Down in the cockpit. Now I did get this used, so I'm not quite sure exactly how that's all supposed to work, but there are footholes, so I'm assuming you could stick like a clone trooper in there. Since they do have limited amount of oxygen in their helmets and stuff like that. Maybe there's some hookup or something. I have no idea. I haven't watched enough of the Clone Wars either to really see if there's some use for that. But either way, let's take R2, Clone Wars R2, let's put him in the cockpit. He kind of goes in there like this. You kind of have to line him up a little bit with this part, so he's not all crooked in there. And let's push it down on him. Takes two hands. That works. So there we've got him. Alright. Now, I got this and I was like, what am I going to do? I don't have Clone Wars Anakin, but guess what? I do have Clone Wars Anakin now. As you look, you can tell from his face, he is the animated version. Which is pretty cool because after watching some of the Clone Wars, I really like the Clone Wars animated movies, and I like Anakin in those way better than in the prequels. Have to say it, I'm sure other people probably agree to some extent. So, let's get him out of this. So I'm going to pause this. Here is Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker. Very good, very nice mold there. I'm not really sure. He's got his grappling hooks. I seem to remember that in the Clone Wars movie. Not sure he really used those a lot in the Clone Wars cartoon. He hasn't so far, and I've watched a good chunk of the first season of it. I haven't seen him use those much in that, but that's okay. Grappling hooks are cool. Oh yes, there went his Force Blast arm piece falling off, which that whole thing is weird, and I would say kind of useless. Just something, you know, it's a play action feature thing. Useless, come on. It's stupid. It makes him lean over, like fall over. I had to bend him sort of backwards to get him in the thing, to stand up. So let's try to get him in the ship. I know he wouldn't go in the ship with that thing on his arm anyways. So we'll take his lightsaber off. Let's open the ship up. As you can see, there's the cockpit. Dark in there. There's a handle. There's some detail in there. It's kind of hard to see. Let me turn it in the light here. There's a little bit of detail. It's kind of neat. It's got a little handle you can try and put his hand on. I'm not sure if there's enough room in there to put his lightsaber, but we'll give it a shot, okay? Let's try it. Kind of stuck his lightsaber down in the side there, you can see. His rubbery skirt made it kind of hard to put him down in there. And there's no way he's reaching that. See that? That's supposed to be his like joystick to guide the ship, I guess, to fly the ship. I mean, I don't see, it doesn't come out any further. I mean, it's rubber and it bends up a little, but yeah, that's not really going to do much. I mean, it's a cool ship, though. And look, he's not even down in there. Let's see. Let's push him down a little further. As you can see, it is a cool ship. There's Anakin inside. Let's see what else it does here. Okay. I'll show you what it does. It's kind of neat. Pull the front. And the wings pop out. And now it's its own fighter. And it has this pull-out cannon in the bottom where you can fire a missile. And then the main ship has this little design that's kind of like the Imperial TIE Fighter design later. And before that, it's like the Revenge of the Sith Jedi Starfighter. A little bit looks like it. I'm guessing that's kind of what it's supposed to look like, although it's not really clear and see-through like those are. It does have the cannons. It does end up looking kind of neat, I will say. Although, yeah, I'll probably just keep it together, especially for displaying purposes. I can see as a kid maybe liking that a lot. You can see the wings fold up and they pop out when you pull it out. As a kid, I probably would have, really dug this design. I can say pretty safely, so kind of neat. And there is my review of Anakin Skywalker's Jedi Starfighter from the Clone Wars. Thanks.